We are hearing from a pastor working at a local church with alleged ties to a sex abuse scandal.
3 ex-leaders of a Franciscan religious order are charged with allowing a friar who was known sexual predator to take on jobs, including ones in Virginia. To our side's Laura Caso has more from a local pastor whose church was named in that indictment. Laura?
The indictment says more than 100 children were molested, abused, and assaulted at the hands of Franciscan friars. The 2 brothers with local ties are Brother Stephen Baker and Brother Christian Neitz. In the document, it says Baker worked at St. Bede's in Williamsburg for some time. Today, I spoke with the church's current pastor, who urges any victims to come forward. Dozens of children allegedly molested at the hands of Franciscan friars. It's all spelled out in this indictment. Lists and lists of churches possibly affected by a sex abuse scandal, including Holy Trinity in Norfolk and St. Bede's in Williamsburg, a place where Brother Stephen Baker worked in the early 70s, according to documents.
The first time I ever heard of this, the name of this Brother Stephen Baker was actually yesterday when the diocese called me up to say, look, there is a St. Bede's connection.
Father Tim Keeney says he doesn't know what that connection is.
There's no living memory of this man or what he did. He would not, because he was a brother, he wouldn't have celebrated masses. It could be that he just volunteered to, do some type of ministry.
According to court documents, 3 former leaders of a Franciscan religious order were charged Tuesday with allowing Brother Baker and others to work with children when they knew of the abuse. Giles Scanelli, Robert D'Aversa, and Anthony Cristicelli, all charged with conspiracy and child endangerment.
There's never been anybody who's come forward from St. Bede with any accusation that they were abused by this man, why they were here at St. Bede.
Brother Baker, the friar at the center of the allegations, killed himself back in 2013 with 2 knives to the heart. In a statement released at 10 on Your Side, Bishop Francis DiLorenzo of the Richmond Diocese writes, quote, "I again express my profound sorrow and apologies for the abuse of innocent children that occurred at the hands of priests." I spoke with a member of the diocese. She says no lawsuits have been filed and no additional victims have come forward. And I also reached out to Holy Trinity in Norfolk. I was told that the priest is not in today. Of course, we'll let you know when we hear back from them. The diocese has a 24-hour victims hotline. That's on wavy.com. Victims may also contact the bishop's office. Laura Caso, 10 on Your Side.